It's more hip hop, 7 Nights is R&B.
Okay, I like that. I like both hip hop and R&B. So
I won't lie because I don't.
I've heard the tracks.
Have you heard any of the tracks, the single that were released?
I like the one with Stormzy.
I don't know if anyone can help me. The first track, it was Whoa Whoa Whoa, and it was another one. It was kind of
for me.
Yeah, I can't stand that track.
Why? What's up?
It's the singing, man.
Oh, is it?
It's the patois singing.
Oh, but wait, they're Jamaican though.
I'm Jamaican myself. My patois was terrible.
Okay.
I understand my faults. I'm Jamaican and proud, fam.
Okay.
I can't do patois.
If it was the other way around where they're not Jamaican and they're trying to put it on, then I'd understand. But
yeah.
They're background Jamaican.
Things with me, like if they just did it in their own voice, I think it's on calms because they got a nice slow flow and concentrating the wordplay. But when they added patois, I was like, nah, fam, don't. And then things Cole 9 is good at hook, he's underrated, but that second hook though, nah, G.
What do you mean? Okay.
You're really right.
Alright, okay.
I didn't agree with it.
Okay, I actually like the song though. I think it's bad still. You know what I mean? You can pull up a couple of girls in the club, you know, with that tune, you know?
That's what's like, thing with me, like, I may not like a song, but then if I can understand why you made it, I can't just discard it.
No, that's what's so beautiful about music, is that people can appreciate music for so many reasons, so many different reasons. Because you might not like the song because of the lingo they were using. Someone else might like it. For different reasons. Like, I'm really not into drill at all. Like,
not into the drill at all?
Drill or trap. I'm not really. It's not my cup of tea. But I'm not knocking them. They're just doing. They're doing what they're doing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like.
And they may not even like what I do.
Yeah.
So everyone's got what.
It's more like I don't like your music per se, but I like you as a person. It's calm.
Yeah, it's calm, man. It's calm. I ain't got to disrespect them and say like they're crap or anything.
Yeah.
It's just. It's not for me. You know what I'm saying?
It's understandable.
Yeah, man. It's just as long as we understand each other as people.
Yeah, especially with that full nature. It's like, I might not like it. I understand why it was made, and many other people like it. Especially with Whoa Whoa Whoa. That tried to grow me for a bit because I didn't like every kind.
I didn't really get into it. I mean, the competition, it was mad because
that made it big for me.
You know what's mad? I wrote my verse, I wrote my verse for the competition. I'm like, this is not me, man. This is not Mack Jay. Like,
that's not me.
No. What are you doing, Mack?
Dude, so I
ended up writing. I started using the verse for a different beat this time.
Oh, raw.
Because I just felt like
it
was a bit more crud. Like, it was a bit more.
I was joking. I was writing the version. This verse is sick, but this challenge. What this challenge?
I just listened to, because all my lyrics were all like just what's going on, innit?
Yeah.
What's really going on right now, and everyone's on this.
Just start talking crud.
Yeah.
No, I get
I was like, no, this is not gonna work, man. So.
No, because it had to grow me for me because it's like.
Because the flow was slow as well.
Yeah, and I think everyone.
I get what they were talking about, especially Crept.
Yeah.
When she didn't rate me when I didn't have a lot of things.
Whoa.
And he said her time's gone.
Yeah. I mean, the verses were calm.
The verses were calm.
I think because
I get it.
I think everyone was used to drill. Yeah. And then when it came something slower, like, I'm just saying it now, bro.
But they've always set the bar high though.
Yeah.
They've always done something that's out of the norm.
I think they've always been hip hop. They've always been inspired by a US. They just made it UK based. And I think when I took time to listen to it again, I was like, you know what? Yeah. It's not my favorite. Yeah. But it's calm. It's a calm listen. I
saw something come up on YouTube. I think this guy called Chucky.
Chucky Online. Yeah.
And he said. Crept and Conan Americanized. Is that even a word?
Yeah.
I was like, okay, if that's a new word, I'll just run with it.
I get his point because when you're hearing that track after you hear someone's British stuff, it's kind of like raw. That just sounds different. And
then what is British rap then?
I think British
rap. I think music's just music. You feel me? Because like, because drill came from Chicago.
Very true.
And UK guys are using drill now. So what would you call that then?
I think, okay, I remember Abra said it best. He's like, we need to change the name because the name.
Abracadabra.
Yeah, in an interview said we need to change the name because the name is making it seem like we're copying, but really it's just our own take of it. Because if you see something like I don't like, it's kind of got those southern hard drums and it's bouncy. I don't like. With UK drill, it's a bit more aggressive. Like it's kind of got a grime influence.
Yeah, you can hear it.
If you hear some of the art that's spitting over drill, it almost got the grime stanza. How they do it, because the new grime stanzas right now are a bit more like verses now. They ain't just like bar for bars. No. It's more like actual verses. On drill, the verses are very, very short.
Yeah.
I don't know, like 4-4 on the 4 door. That's like one verse right then. It's the next one. It's the next one. It's the next one. It's, I think drill takes from the old school grime where the verses were short and punchy, and I think grime now the more doing like someone like Dave or AJ Tracy. The verses aren't short as they used to be for usual grime. It's now longer.
I think the 2000s grimes is like different to now. Yeah. I mean, it sounds like they're putting a lot of trap within the beats. You can hear the trap.
Because it's fun. Yeah, because it's mad. Because if you see, there's two styles of trap. There was the trap that T.I. did with trap music back then, and then there's the trap now that's a bit more hard and aggressive. They sounded completely different. Yeah. Grime's in the middle. I think we came before that Waka Fucka trap sound.
Yeah, we did.
We came before.
Way before that.
And our song was even more aggressive than trap. I think the only thing that made us a bit different that they had a little kind of electronic sound, like you get those little samples from like a Nokia song or something like that. But with trap, it was just more aggressive drums and a harder speak. So then when it's like we kind of took it back from drill, because it was more like, we look about it, it's like drill is a bit more inspired by grime. It's just the beat is it's like, the beats are still fast.
Yeah, as still grime fast.
Beats are. It's just that what makes it different is the content and stanzas.
Yeah.
But that's how I say it.
I just feel with drill and trap, you don't have to be super lyrical.
It is true. I think
you don't have to be super lyrical. You could just talk about whatever you want to talk about.
I think someone said to me, like, sometimes you can say the most lyrical stuff, but if it doesn't connect with that one person, the verse is not pointless.
Yeah, if the person don't understand what you're talking about.
Because I think like certain artists, they put like little punchlines into their verses. Like the verse can be just dumb, but then you had those one little bars where it just hits you. Yeah. And then that makes the verse even better.
Yeah, but not everyone has to be a lyricist.
No, that is true.
Like being a lyricist is you're born with that. You're blessed with that. Yeah. It's a gift that God's given you. That's how I see it.
No, yeah, it's true.
You know what I mean? Because there's certain lyricists that you listen to them, you think, wow, what did he just say? You know what I mean? How did he sit down and write that verse? And there's some people that are trying to be that.
What do you count as a lyricist? Like, what makes a lyricist in your eyes?
A lyricist is someone that puts words together in a creative way and addresses certain issues within society. And there's so many different type of lyricists. Because you get the super technical lyricists. For example, there's this guy called Coogee Rap. Yep. Coogee Rap is very technical with the way he spits. And a lot of people didn't know that Big Pun, rest in peace of Big Pun, like, he was inspired by Coogee.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, what I'm saying. And then you got Nas. Nas is technical and he can do both. He can do the simple lyricist stuff and he can do the technical stuff.
Oh yeah, I was going to ask you about that, because I remember you know the radio station Hotline 7? Yeah. And Ebro, he did a list of lyricists and rappers. Right. He put Nas in the rap category. Really? Because he said that Nas isn't a technical MC like someone like M is. Yeah. So would you agree with this? Would you agree with that? Because I'm half and half. No. Even though Nas isn't technical as in doesn't switch to flow up that often.
No, see, Ebro's older than me, man. I was expecting more than I was expecting something a bit. But at least he's doing his job, innit? Yeah. So I understand. Me, I feel like Nas chooses not to be super technical. He can go technical. Yeah. I've heard him. Trust me. That verse. Nas can go technical when he wants to go technical, you know.
I think it's that verse song, that Wu-Tang verse he did. Verbal Intercourse. Yeah. Yeah, that's... that's a verse, right?
He even had a song with Dr. Dre. A lot of people ain't heard the song. It's called Topless.
I think I might have heard it on YouTube, but the quality was bad, but still.
Yeah, quality wasn't that great. Yeah. But lyrically, yeah, man, that was mad. Yeah. The stuff he was saying is super technical. But I just think he chooses not to. Okay. So that's why he might have put him in that category. Yeah. Where Coogee Rap does it consistently. Like, and Pun, if Pun was alive right now, he'd probably still be technical. You know what I mean? Who knows?
You know what? I didn't really appreciate Pun because I was like, it's mad to sound bad. Like the only big MC I knew was Notorious B.I.G.
Oh, okay.
So then when I heard a Pun, I was like, okay, let me hear. I was like, right, this man's actually cold as ice.
Yeah, he is.
But I think Could You Rap? That's 80s, isn't it?
80s, but he was in the 90s as well.
So,
but he was underground.
Okay.
More underground. So for all the underground heads that love that street, lyrical, technical rap, storytelling.
That was Could You Rap.
They appreciate Could You Rap for being Could You Rap.
I was having a discussion and I said that the 90s was the best creative era.
Definitely.
But someone said that it was the 80s since he had Rakim and Big Daddy Kane.
I think it depends on what year you grew up in.
That's what I was thinking. I was going to ask you, so like, which era?
Because even the youngest of today, they might say Drake is the best rapper right now.
You know,
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They might say. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's almost. It's true because
everyone has their interpretation. I don't know if I'm using the right word. I pronounced it wrong probably.
Yeah.
But every era or anyone that grows up in a certain era, they've all got like what do you call it?
The top artists.
The artists that they grew up on.
Yeah, it's true. Because
and for me, 90s is definitely always going to be
for you.
Yeah, know what I mean.
Drake ain't that bad.
It's just interesting.
No, he's not bad. He's a
you don't want to
rapper.
hear what he's gonna be next. What he's gonna be saying next.
Yeah, because it's true. Because when an artist says, he probably will say Kanye West is my favorite rapper. I can't fault him for that because that's who you grew up on. He didn't grow up on people past him.
Old school Kanye.
Old school Kanye. Right, you know what? Speaking of that, when does old school Kanye end and new school Kanye begin? Because people have conflicting reports.
Kim Kardashian.
Album wise. Don't be rude. Kim Kardashian. Album wise, where do you think old Kanye ended?
Oh, you took the piss, man.
Leave Kim alone.
So he ain't put money in my bag.
Leave Kim alone.
No.
Holy shit. She's getting over Paris right now, you know. Leave her alone. It's hard times right there.
You know, after Jesus, what?
What? College Dropout?
Yeah.
That's far.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was. And after that, it just dropped off for him.
Nah, you
can't. No, but I did like Runaway and all that. That album.
So you're saying my daughter.
So after that, I would say.
Fair enough. Because when you're saying College Dropout, you're forgetting Late Registration, Gold Digger, and Graduation. It's like, Rana, you took Kanye that one album. Oh, done. Everything new. I don't want it.
Yeah. I'm just saying back to what I was saying.
Yeah.
Every generation has what they like.
Yeah.
A lot of this young generation still listen to old school, and there's some of them who can't stand. They can't stand the 90s.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's too preachy.
Because I wouldn't say that I'm a 90s baby because 1992, so obviously I knew music more when I was in the 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
But everyone that was in the 90s was cussing the 90s. They was like, it's too aggressive. They were talking about guns and selling drugs. And now we're going on further now. And we're back at the 90s, like the 90s was all positive and all that. The 90s weren't positive.
No, it weren't.
The 90s was gutter.
It was crazy.
You had a man from Wu-Tang called Old Dirty B-Word,
Old Dirty B-Word.
who was making money and still on food stamps and broke it up, man. If that ain't shit. Man took a, never seen the video, man took a limo to get his food stamps. On MTV.
No, he's a G.
He's a G. But the 90s weren't nice. It was gutter.
Yeah.
I'll say the 90s was more gutter than the 2000s. Because the 2000s, you had 50 Cent, you had Ja Rule, you had all of that madness.
No, I think it was a balance though, because like you did.
The balance.
But I don't think a lot of conscious rappers had the time of day. The reason I say that, someone like Common Sense, well, he's called Common now.
Yeah.
But back then he was called Common Sense.
Yeah.
So Common Sense was more like, he was just super conscious.
Yeah.
He was that brother that you would go and seek advice from.
Yeah.
Like, hey man, you ain't gotta do that. You know what I mean? Like,
and get all the information out there.
Yeah, my socials is MackJay UK, and all my other socials is MackJay.
Yeah.
And yeah, I've got a lot of projects coming out next year, so look out for those projects.
There we go.
Yeah, man.
What would you say your goal is for 2018?
2018,
Yeah.
just keep killing it, man.
Just keep killing it.
Yeah,
there you go.
Just show the people what Mack Jay represents and what he's made of and what he can do and what he can bring to the scene.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fire in the booth for next year, yeah?
Who knows?
No problem. Mack Jay, it's been a pleasure. Hopefully see you soon in the future when you're Fire in the booth. I'll be liking and sharing that business. I know you're going to kill it anyways.